So there was this period of time in March 2019 when I think a lot of us were okay with having a break. It was nice to be told that you have a month, maybe more off, and a lot of people took it as a vacation. Now, of course, sitting here at the end of 2020, a lot of us are sick of being stuck at home. So it's my mission today to make your quarantine great again. Now, to me, there have been two types of people during lockdown. You have the mindless zombies that kind of sit around doing nothing all day. Maybe they binge drink, binge watch, and they just take it as my weekend that never stopped. Then you have the people that are a little bit too extreme, which I like to call the Instagram influencers that are living their best lives. These are the people that are flaunting the things that they're doing every day, either because they've had a lot of money beforehand to do things that no one else can, or they're just living that Instagram life. Hustle nonstop, keep it going. So instead of either of those, today we're going to attempt to create a third kind of person. The kind of person that would feel fulfilled coming out of quarantine. The idea here is to have your cake and eat it too. Enjoy all this time that you have on your hands, and come out of it feeling accomplished. Now, obviously, I'm no expert, but I've taken this year to try a lot of cool things. I started streaming, I've started a YouTube channel, I've learned to make music, and I've taken it upon myself to really get into all of the things that I've ever been interested in. At sometimes I was overloading myself, and other times I did absolutely nothing. But I think overall I found a good flow. So here are just 5 tips of things you can try during quarantine that have helped keep me sane, and hopefully they do the same for you. So I think the number one complaint that most people have when they're in a quarantine is that they feel lonely. They miss that human connection that we had day to day. So I'm gonna offer you some different ways to stay engaged with your friends and family and keep the sanity a little bit more. Yeah, Zoom calls can be fun, but I think it's better to do activities with the people that you know. Sharing experiences can be a lot better than just FaceTiming people. And I think we've all beat the dead horse with the Zoom hangouts. My favorite virtual social experiences with my friends are to play games like Jackbox, Netflix parties, and all sorts of other interactive games. Now, of course, you can do whatever you're interested in, but I think it's kind of universal the way that you're gonna wanna set this up. First of all, take your group chat and set it up to be a Discord. It might be a bit of a hassle if none of you use Discord, but it's gonna be a really easy way to get games night going in the future. Next, you're gonna pick your favorite activity. Do you guys wanna watch a movie, play a virtual board game, or maybe an actual online game? By the way, if you didn't know, there are a bunch of virtual board games online. Just go take a look. There's Cards Against Humanity, Monopoly, Kahoot, sky's the limit. So whatever it is that you guys have decided to do, try and make it into routine. You're not gonna see your friends for a while, so you might as well make a habit out of it. So obviously that's not gonna eat up all of your newfound free time. And especially if you're out of work like I am, you're gonna find that you have a lot of that. I'd like to make the argument here that you really give your dreams a shot. This is the perfect time for you to actually give your dreams a genuine try. Maybe now is the opportunity for you to release that original music of yours, or start selling your paintings on Etsy. Whatever it is you daydream about, consider giving it a try. I don't think it's likely that we're gonna have opportunities like this in the future, so make the most of it. So I'm absolutely certain you've seen a whole bunch of ads this year for Skillshare, Coursera, Udemy, you name it. And while I understand that it is very hard to stay motivated in today's world, I thoroughly suggest that you try picking up a new skill. You can think about it like you're buffing up your resume, or you're considering branching out in new ways. But in a similar way to chasing your dreams, it's cool to see what the world has to offer. So why not give it a shot? This is where I would love to tell you that I have some promo code, but I really don't. But hey, if you are interested in picking up something new, I made a video before called How to Learn Anything Effectively. Consider giving it a watch and seeing if that's for you. So a lot of the things that I've been talking about have been that go-get-em attitude, where I'm asking you to get off your butt and go tackle life. Maybe that's not where you're at right now. Maybe you want to slow down. That's totally cool. Along that line, I'd say this is the perfect opportunity for you to slow down and have a less stressful routine. With all this extra time on your hands, maybe consider doing things that are more therapeutic. Whether you like taking long walks, doodling, or maybe meditating, find something that you think is very calming and run with that. This is the perfect time for you to set that baseline of where you want to be mentally and hopefully continue it for however long you need. So in the same vein of keeping it chill, the last suggestion I'd like to offer you is to take things off your enjoyment list. I know most of us have a huge list that seems insurmountable of all of the shows, things we want to read, and just activities or games that we want to enjoy. Now is the perfect time to get through that list. 2020 has brought to me a whole bunch of things that I love to read, watch, and play, and it's been nice to actually sit down and go through the things that I put on my for later list. Find that thing that you were super hyped about but you put off for later, and watch that now. That's everything from me. I'm kind of curious to know how your quarantine 2.0 is going. If you have any cool stories of things that you've tried over the last couple of months, I'd really love to know what you've been up to. Hopefully this video helped, and I will see you guys later this week. Have a good one.